Oh, I'm a demon slayer. I'm so scary. Rawr, rawr. Blah, blah, blah. That's basically how it sounds in the cutscenes. Anyways, hey guys, what's up? It's Crud9 with my Demon Slayer review. And this is going to be one of my more in-depth reviews because I like Demon Slayer to some extent. Although I do have some glaring issues with the job. So, you may be asking, how do I play this class? Well, it depends on what patch we're on at the moment. If you're watching this in the future, you may not be able to make it because Demon Slayer is one of the time-sensitive classes, meaning you can only make it in certain times. So, do keep note of that. It is one of the, one of the things I get asked a lot in the comment section whenever I upload a video about this guy. So, how is Demon Slayer? How does he train? He trains very, very, very fast. During the first day of Demon Slayer launch, this was quite a while ago, before we had aliens, I think. Actually, yes, before we had aliens. I got my Demon Slayer to level 131 in less than 6 hours. Now, before we had aliens, all I had was MP3 and Gallows. You guys need to know that aliens is basically MP3 on double experience. And then if you have double experience on top of that, and if you have double events on top of that, and maybe a 1.5 coupon, you're golden. Now, I had MP3, so whatever. Right, so you may be asking, so how does he train? He trains fast. You can easily get to level 110 these days in maybe 4 hours on double experience with a Demon Slayer, if you make one. They have gotten debuffed slightly. They got nerfed. But it doesn't exactly mean they're bad now. They are really good still. But nobody really plays them. Maybe it's because it's time sensitive and you don't see them often, but just in Chaos, I almost never see these guys. So, they train fast, they have high HP, they use Demon Force. This is not MP. Demon Force cannot be recharged using a potion. It can only be recharged using a familiar monster, the monster cards, or when you hit an enemy. When you hit an enemy, they tend to give you these orbs, which in the process will give you Demon Force. And I will show you that in 1 second. Let me just charge up. And I fucked up a little bit, but whatever. Alright, so here's Demon Force. You see those... Ooh, lag. Sorry, my first kill of the day. You see those little orbs that may or may not be coming at me? I cannot see. No, there are no orbs. Actually, yeah. Those small, that blue orb right there. That's Demon Force. Demon Force also recharges by itself, but it tends to be a lot slower. But I want to get into the job itself, because it is a really cool job. So, Demon Slayer revolves around many, many skills, not one or two like many of the other jobs. Just heads up, I did not max out all my skills yet. You have Demon Trash, which is basically you being an Aaron and spamming control or whatever the hell your attack key is. Infernal Collision you'll almost never be using, but it is helpful for landing 100% critical, and hitting twice. It's pretty cool. Demon Impact is your main skill for the most part. You get to ignore enemy defense, and it is a really cool and fast skill. Demon Cry is your... I want to say your Dragon Rage. I think that was what it's called. That Dragon Knight's full map skill. That same range, except you get to hit countless times for as long as you have Demon Fury. There's no cooldown on this because, well, you need Demon Fury, which costs 60, and you only have 120. So you do the math there. You have Binding Darkness, which just gives damage to the enemies constantly for a few seconds. Pretty cool. You have Dark Metamorphosis, which is this thing spinning around me right now. It basically attacks the enemy for you. You can get on a mount or whatever and just walk around and it'll just kill or hit the enemies for you. It's cool. Boundless Rage. It gives you unlimited fury for 30 seconds at max. It does have a large cooldown of 300 seconds, but hey, you get to use whatever you want without penalty. Leech Aura. It basically used to be really, really godly, but they made it into 3% of damage returned to party members as HP. So whenever you hit an enemy, you get 3% of that damage as HP, which is pretty cool sometimes, kind of, maybe. And that's about it. You have Obsidian Skin, which increases your defense, but it basically lowers your enemy's defense. Sorry, it decreases your enemy's damage at you. and Barricade Mastery, which is, Weapon Mastery. So, overall, this class trains extremely fast. It is fun. It has glides and everything. It is amazing. It's fun. This class is really fun. Only glaring issue I can think of is that Demon Force, Fury, it gets kind of annoying at times, because a lot of your skills do revolve around it. But it's not the biggest issue, but it is kind of glaring at certain points in time. Like, bossing can go kind of slow. It depends on how your funding is, but if you're average or below funding, you're gonna have kind of a rougher time at bossing, just because you need to constantly recharge your Demon Fury, because those are where your main attacks come from. If you focus around using control, again, depending on your damage, you're just gonna have a slow time. But that's about it for the Demon Slayer class. If you have any questions about this class, comment down below, and I will answer them shortly, hopefully, unless I'm sleeping, or I'm at a convention or something. So yeah, that's about it. So see you guys.